I decided I was going to do another episode of Dark Girl Chronicles. Hello, I am recording, finally, for the first time in like a couple of weeks. So, the last time I recorded, I had this big news about the fact that me and Mr. Brandon had gotten engaged and that we were going to get married in like 5 years. Um, so our engagement, we kind of called off our engagement, slightly. And I apologize right now, you guys. I have a cold, and so I am just completely, like, all stuffed up, and I feel horrible. Um, my nose is completely stuffed up. I'm just, ugh, right now. Anyway, so, we kind of called off our engagement, like, yeah, some stuff happened, and we wound up like just putting it on hold for a little bit. Um, the 5 year plan is still in place. It's just we're not like officially engaged right now. I mean, the easiest way I can describe this is that we're going to get married. It's just I would prefer that he ask me, and he feels he needs to ask, and he needs to earn that right to ask me, which I'm like, yeah, you do. Um, yeah, that's kind of where we stand on the engagement thing. But, pretty much, yeah, we're gonna get married, in a couple of years. It was hilarious because he slipped up and he called me his wife, which I've not had someone call me their wife in like 4 years. So, yeah, he kind of slipped up and he called me his wife, which was hilarious. Like, he was just more or less like, we were at the grocery store, and, we were talking about something, and he was like, well, I'm not gonna let my wife do everything, today, and I was like, whoa, and I'm like, whoa, 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 slow it down, back up. You just said you're not gonna let your wife do everything today. You not married, bro? And so he was like, crap. Yes, I did call you my wife, didn't I? And I was like, yeah, you did. You did. And he was like, well played, Miss Hicks, well played. And I was like, yeah, I know. It was hilarious. I was like, I know. So, yeah. I was like, I told you, I knew eventually you were going to get to the point where you referred to me as your wife. I was like, you're going to get to that point. Like, I knew you were going to change your mind about getting married, and I knew you were going to refer to me as your wife. And there you go. And you did. So, yeah, no, it's cool. Like, I call him my husband all the time. I refer to him as my husband. And, like, we treat each other as if we are married. We are, in fact, married, but we are not, in fact, married. Not legally. Yeah. Trust me, I would have said something about it long before then. So, yeah, we've kind of been going through that and dealing with that. And I'm trying to think what else has been going on. I bought a PS3, finally. So now I have a Wii, a 360, and a PS3. In addition to my PS2, my Dreamcast, my Saturn, I have a PlayStation 1. Like, I have pretty much every old system ever, except for, like, an Xbox. Like, I don't have an Xbox. I have a GameCube, but, yeah, like, pretty much every old system ever. I enjoy video games, so, yeah. I've been wanting to buy a PS3 for 4 years. Like, it was that crucial. I got like a bunch of games all at one time. I got Katamari Forever, um, Little Big Planet, the first Little Big Planet, Mod Nation Racers, Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm, the first Naruto, Ultimate Ninja Storm, Lego Batman 3, I had the Sly Cooper series because that came as a voucher with, the series. with like the PS3, like the series came as a voucher with the PS3. Um, I'm trying to think what else. So I got Sly Cooper 1, 2, and 3. I have to download 2 and 3. Oh my god, that's gonna take forever. Even though I have a really good connection, that's gonna take forever. Um, I'm trying to think what else. What else did I get? I got a lot of stuff. Um, and I've not even played everything yet. Like I've opened up mostly everything except for Katamari. I haven't opened that yet. I'm getting around to it. I just want to have a Saturday where I can sit down and do it. And lately, I just haven't been able to do that on the weekends. So, I've had stuff to do um, that I can't do during the week because I work during the week. Um, Pretty much that's pretty much everything. It's like balls cold today here in Columbia. And the wind is super blowy, and it's supposed to be like 14 tonight. So yeah, that would be the day that I need to wash clothes, and I'm like, I can't go outside and wash clothes right now. It's not happening. Um, it's so not happening right now. Um, so pretty much, not too much going on with me. It's not too much. I'm gonna try to do some more episodes so we can close out season 3 here. I know I've been kind of slack on doing episodes. It's hard for me to sit down and do it when I get home from work because, when I get home, I have a couple of hours, to myself free, before I have to go to bed because I have to get up the butt crack of dawn. So, yeah, it's kind of hard for me to do stuff when I get home. And also I gotta provide dinner for my mother, so, and myself, so it's kind of like, either I'm gonna cook or I'm gonna buy something. Um, I don't know, and sometimes Brandon eats with us, so it just depends. I don't know. We've been trying different places. That's something else I wanted to mention. We've been trying different places for dinner, for date night, because we still have date night on Fridays. Um, and so, like, we've been going to really, like, we've been trying to do different places in Columbia, for dinner. Um, like, we went to this place called Basil. It's a Thai restaurant. I had not eaten Thai food before. It's okay. Um, Basil was okay. They were playing Thievery Corporation the other day, which is awesome. And then, like, the last time that we went, and I was like, why do I recognize this song? I just heard it earlier in the day, because I've been listening to Thievery Corporation while I was working on my, work, at work. And I was like, why do I know this song? This is eerily familiar. And then, so I asked the people in the, restaurant, I was like, are y'all playing a group called Thievery Corporation? Because then I thought about it, I was like, this sounds like Thievery Corporation, I think. So then, like, I went and asked them, and they were like, why, yes. Yes, it is. It's on Pandora. And I was like, huh. So I have that album, and I was listening to it earlier. And the lady was like, wow. I was like, I know it was weird. Like, I was sitting there at my table, and I'm like, why do I recognize the song that's playing? That's not something that most normal people are going to play. That's why I was like, what is this? So, yeah, she was like, well, that's pretty cool. I was like, yeah, they're actually really good for, like, ambient background settings, if that's what you want, and you want, like, a kind of a Middle Eastern feel to it. Yeah, that's what you need to be playing in your restaurant. So, good job, Basil. Um, so we had, yeah, we went to Basil, which is, like, right down the street from my house, and, like, kind of far down the street from his. We also went to Tzatziki, which is Mediterranean. Um, it was pretty good too. We had some pasta thing, and I really wanted to try basmati rice, but they didn't have it. Like, you couldn't get it with a special right then, and I just didn't feel like ordering it. So, um, right at that point in time. But I'm going to go back. We're going to go back, and I'm going to do it. Because, yeah, basmati rice. Uh, it was pretty good. Mediterranean food uses a lot of oil, like olive oil, because it's, from the Mediterranean, and they eat a lot of things with olive oil in it. But it was really good, and I was impressed. Oh, I know what else I wanted to talk about. in addition to trying different places. I've completely given up soda altogether. Like, I've not had a Coca-Cola in about a month and a half. So, I was sick at the beginning of January, like right at New Year's. I got sick because I had a UTI. Which, let me tell you, people, there is nothing worse than having to pee and you cannot pee. Or let me put it this way, having to pee and you don't want to pee because it hurts. So, and I know that I'm prone to getting them no matter what I do. I'm prone to getting them as long as I'm drinking carbonated stuff. So, soda is completely out. Like, I can't drink it anymore. As much as I love it, I can't drink Coca-Cola. I was addicted to Coca-Cola. Um, and the first, like, couple of weeks after I gave it up, yeah, it was kind of hard that first week. Because I was so used to just going and getting one, and, like, in the morning with breakfast and stuff. I was so used to getting one, and ginger ale, and, like, I've completely given it up. I had one, I drink nothing but juice and water, and I had to slowly introduce juice back into the equation. Like, I couldn't just immediately be drinking juice again. Um, as a matter of fact, like, the day I bought my PS3 is when I completely, like, I just decided I was going to give it up right now. So, yeah. I'm trying to think what else. So, yeah, I have to go on a diet. I actually started walking at work, because I am way overweight. I'm not going to lie and tell you that I'm not overweight. No, I'm overweight. I'm completely overweight. I weigh about 100 pounds more than what I need to. I was at 245 apparently. Last year, just to give you an example, last year when I first started doing, or maybe 2 years ago when I first started doing Dark Girl Chronicles, I was at like 224, which was still too big, but, I gained weight. And in the year since I've been back home and living with my mom, I've gained like 20 pounds back immediately. So like I'm at 242 now because I went to the doctor like 3 days later. Especially, I noticed it, especially after I gave up Coke. Like, I dropped 3 pounds immediately, and it's mostly like water and fluid. So, that was also another reason to give up Coke. So I was at 242, and that was like last month, and I need to weigh myself. But I go walking on my 15-minute breaks at work because we get two 15-minute breaks a day. So, in addition to like a lunch break. So, um, I get to walk, and I go walking with a coworker of mine who's in the reserves. She's going on active training shortly anyway, but she's got to like pass a PT test and all that. So she was like, "Come walk with me," and I was like, "Okay." So, yeah, I've been trying to walk, and I have the Nike running app downloaded on my phone, and I where I work is a circle. Basically, the parking lot is a circle. So, like, I have been doing twice around, and it's point three three of a mile around or something like that. So it's like 0.65. Um, so like if I go around twice, it's 0.65. So I'm pretty proud of myself. I have been walking, and I need to go walking on Saturday mornings, around my neighborhood. And Brandon said he was gonna go walking with me too, so we're gonna try to do that. But yeah, I mean, not too much going on. I know I look like a giant balloon right now, but it'll be okay. I'm slowly losing weight. It's very slow. It's very, very slow. And yeah, I feel like as big as a house, but yeah. I'm slowly, slowly losing weight. I have a lot more encouragement and a better support system, than before. Because when I was married, my ex-husband was not a good support system. It was like, okay, well, I'm already skinny, so yeah, I don't know what to tell you, fatty. Like, I mean, he wouldn't come out and say that, but it was more or less like, oh, I'll help you, but, you should be wanting to do this yourself. Well, I can't do that without motivation. And you should be motivating me, or at least trying to help me stay motivated and do this. so that, I don't die. But, that would require him to actually have given a crap about me. So, yeah, no, he wasn't going to go through all that. So, yeah, now it's much better. Much, much better. Um, Brandon claims he's 212. I'm like, boy, you ain't no 212. Stop it. You're not 212. I'm like, you're more than 212. Like, literally, I've felt your weight. You're not just 212. Let's try again. So, my goal with my weight loss is to drop 100 pounds immediately. Drop 100 pounds. Um, Lose this, triple and double and triple chin, and get back to the size I was when I first got in college. I want to be back to a size 9. I take that back. When I was first in college, when I first started college, I was a size 12. Um, and within like a year, I gained, 100 pounds. So, I'm trying to think. I want to get back to where I was when I was in high school. And I was a size 9 when I started high school, I think. So, yeah, that's my goal. It's a size 9 when I go to try on my wedding dress, which will be in a couple of years. But that's my goal. I want to try on a size 9 dress with no alterations to be made because I'm too big. If anything, because I'm too small. But yeah, that's my goal. Is that my second wedding dress is going to be a size 9, and I'm going to look fabulous. Okay, Diva will look fabulous. Um, but I'm going to look fabulous regardless of what my size is. I realize that. But that's my goal. I want to get to a healthy size, and I want to lose this weight, and I want to stop being so tired and feel like I am just a giant house and feel like a giant balloon, because that's what I feel like most of the time. But I want to do this for myself. It's not just to, like, impress people or do anything like that. No, I want to do this because I want to get to a decent size and be happy with my weight and be happy with what I look like. And, do it because I want to live a longer life instead of carrying around all this weight, because that's a problem, especially in my family, who has a history of heart problems. So, that's pretty much it for this update. I'm going to try to update a little bit more. We're kind of at the cusp, the number of episodes that I want to do per season. So I'm at season 3 now still. And this is the longest, like, we've ever been in a season or anything for Dark Girl Chronicles, just because I've just been so slack with making, videos and stuff. Like, the time between videos is, like, kind of ridiculous, so. Yeah, I want to, shorten that amount of time. So we'll see. I'll try to do this a little bit better. So I will see you guys later, and thanks for watching. Deuces.